Now to the latest on the fires raging in Southern California. Authorities there say at least 10 people are now dead and thousands of buildings have been destroyed.
High winds and extremely dry conditions have sparked at least 5 major fires earlier this week. Now the federal government is sharing its plans to assist in fighting the fires and to help people recover. We have live team coverage, including a look at those leaving Los Angeles and arriving tonight in Boston. But we start tonight with Corey Smith in our newsroom with the latest on the fires. Corey.
Well, Matt, for the first time in days, there is some encouraging news from the fire line. While the fires remain a very real threat to millions of people across Southern California, progress is being made in the fight to contain them. Today, Governor Gavin Newsom gave us an update. A lot of good news in the fight against the Lydia and Hearst fires. They are 75% and 37% contained, respectively. However, the Eaton fire is still very large, with only 3% contained, and the Palisades fire stands at only 8% contained. Now, that Palisades fire is the largest and most devastating right now. 20,000 acres burned thus far. It's destroyed an area larger than Manhattan. Thousands of homes, schools, churches, and businesses are impacted. Firefighters from around the world are arriving every day to help out, but they're finding the circumstances to battle the flames less than ideal. Water pressure on many of the hydrants in the area is very low, meaning it takes twice as long to complete the work. But along with those additional firefighters, the battle is also being assisted with additional supplies being sent from out of state, some coming from as far away as Canada. Matt, back to you.
Corey, thank you. Our team coverage continues with Jericho Tran. She is live at Logan Airport, where flights from LAX arrived less than 2 hours ago. Jericho, what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you that people arriving from LA come from a place where they are about 3 or 4 miles away from the Palisades fire. We just heard Corey say that was the most devastating fire, and it still is the most devastating fire. For the last few days, they tell me they've been just watching those plumes of smoke grow larger. They say this has been a devastating experience for them.
It's like an apocalypse down there. It's like everything's piled up.
A place so many called home now turned into an unrecognizable terrain in a matter of days.
You just see plumes of smoke like every day you wake up and I expect it to be like gone, and it's like bigger and bigger every day.
As LA natives now flee to the Bay State.
My power went out and my power is still out, and it's like day 4. So I'm from out here. I live in LA, but I never seen nothing like this before.
Both Los Angeles City and County remain under a state of emergency. The devastating flames from the Eaton and Palisades fires incinerated over 10,000 homes.
It went from homes to nothing.
It's kind of shocking to be like not know the state of anything, and then get back and see all my friends from high school posting they don't have houses anymore.
Exeter Fire Captain Drew Martin battled the flames on the West Coast with the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection nearly 17 years ago.
They need to change in weather, and they need the winds to stop, and they need to get some air support and more people to come in to help. But when they get this big, it's so hard to stop.
Watching the inferno burning now, Martin recounts the factors contributing to the rapid spread of fires in California.
They just don't get as big as they do out west because our relative humidity is higher, our fuels are not nearly as dry.
Definitely a lot different than those brush fires that we experienced just a few months ago. In the meantime, airlines like United, JetBlue, and Southwest say that they are willing to waive change fees and fare differences going to Los Angeles. At Logan Airport, Jericho Tran, NBC 10 Boston.
Jericho, thank you. Tonight, we'll have an NBC News special providing in-depth coverage of the deadly and destructive wildfires. It's called Fire and Ash: Devastation in LA, and it'll tackle the impact of these fires on the communities, environment, and first responders. You can watch it right here on NBC 10 Boston starting at 10 o'clock.